Are you tired of juggling multiple workbooks or sticky notes? Then you want to watch this video till the end. If you're always missing information, don't know where to write or where to put it, today I'm going to show you a free notebook that you can use and get all the information on your fingertips all the time with this note-taking app. So first thing, it can help you organize the information. Now, I have created multiple notebooks right over here. Let's take this for example, right? This is, let's say, for example, a team notebook. You can rename that to any names that you want, right? So let's say this is already here. You can just go in display name. You can change it, okay? Or you can just go file new and create a new notebook. So let me show you here how you can organize your information, especially if you're leader, managers, you're dealing with a lot of information today. You can come in here, have your notebook, and then you can open different sections. So right now over here are some of the example section that we created, like OKR. This is the KPI tracking. So inside the section, you can actually add multiple pages. So here, this is one example like OKR 2024. So what do you want to achieve in 2024? You can write it right over here. Just click on it, and then you can type anything that you want. Yeah, so this is to track your OKR or KPIs, and you can keep on adding pages. So let's say you want to have KPIs. If you have taking care of different departments, by different department, you can do that. And you get separate pages under this section. So anything under KPI, goals, OKR, it goes under here, right? Now, it will also able to, for you to create like notice board. I will show you this in a while, yeah, because this can collaborate and share with your team members. Now, other than that, you can also create multiple checklists. Let's say you have a checklist that you use frequently with your team. Okay, if you create like events, you can have an event checklist. If you're like maintenance manager, you have multiple maintenance checklists. You can create right over here different pages, yeah. And then, so let's say machine checkout checklist, you got maintenance checklist, and then all you need is just add your checklist, okay? And check one, check two, and so on, right? And all this you can actually print it. If you want to actually print it, okay, to PDF, you can do that, right? So you can print it, or you can just basically share this, yeah, copy the link to the page, or even the whole section or the whole notebook to your team, okay? So you can use this to organize the key information. Now, of course, if you want to have, other than that, let's say if you're also dealing with meetings, which I'll go and talk in a while, yeah, and also, let's say for people development, let's say your team development, you can do that. Yeah. So this is your team development. Okay, let's rename this team development. Right? And then each one of these, you can put in your person's name, right? Let's say we have John's, whoever reporting to you, you can create that, and then you can have your development plan or coaching plan within your team. Yeah. So this is how you can organize, and all this is under just one particular notebook. Okay. You can have multiple, like here, you can see that I have a lot of multiple notebook. Okay. Now, this tools or this app is called Microsoft OneNote, and it is free to use. And the best thing is that you can use it on your phone, or if you have tablet, right? Later, I will show you other functions that you can use with your tablet, especially if you have a tablet with Stylus. It is super, super easy to use, right? You don't have to type, you can just write it on the go. Now, second useful function that I like to use is with the Teams, right? So if your organization is using Microsoft Teams, let me open the Teams, okay? So here's the Teams. Let's say here you have your Teams, okay, right over here. Now, what you can do is very simple. Just click on here. Okay, and you can add a OneNote, right, to your teams. And this OneNote automatically will share with all your team members. Everyone can go in there and see what's inside the OneNotes. Let me show you an example, okay? I'll just show you the team notice board, right? This is exactly the notice board, okay, that link to my team OneNote, okay, team notebook, you see? So you can have your so-called a notice board for all your team members just using OneNote. Simple, right? And inside OneNote, you can create a lot of other things. If you want to know how to utilize this OneNote, just leave a comment right below. I will show you more details on how to create all this, right? Like table, how to create, like insert photos, okay, writings and drawings. And you can see all this, yeah? So this is exactly linked to my notebook over here, okay? So it's right over here. Now, inside your team, you can actually create a lot of multiple notebooks, right, that you want to share, yeah? So the next thing I'm going to show you is that because a lot of leaders, we have a lot of meetings, right? And after meetings that we always just receive like emails, and it's very difficult to organize our meeting notes or agenda or minutes, right? So one way is that you can actually create the meeting notes and share it to your teams right over inside your Microsoft Teams. So let me show you, right? This is the meetings, and all you need is just create that meeting, yeah? Let me open the empty page. So this is the meeting minutes template that I created. Now you can create nice looking template like this. And then you can actually export or basically just share it. So all you need is just click on the email page if your organization is using Outlook and so on. Basically, it can emails to all your team members. And right over here, you can type if you want. Yeah. So you can type what day, right? So 15 January 2024. Yeah, the day. Okay, sorry. So this will be, and you can just move it, right? Now later I will show you, you can actually write on that if you have a tablet with Stylus. So this is very simple. And then once you have all this ready, okay, just email to your team members or share this to inside your Microsoft Teams. Yeah, so it is that easy. Now let me move to my tablet and I'll show you how to use the tablet using this OneNote. Okay, right now moving to my tablet. Okay, for recording sake, I will just record in this landscape kind of videos. But as a tablet, you know, you can just turn it around. You want to write in such a way, yeah. In a portrait, you can do that, yeah. But for recording, I just want to make sure that the video is take out all the space. Then I'll just record in this landscape mode. So basically, this is the meeting minutes that I created just now on my computer. You can come in here, you can rename it. Let's say I just want to put it today's date, 5. Then you can just do that, okay? And you can just rename it to anything you want, like different types of meeting. What kind of meeting is that? And so right over here, you want to start writing. Like for me, I love to write, okay? So today is Monday, just put in Monday, and then this topic is about what? Okay, inventory, let's say, reduction. And action items. So after the meeting, what is the action items? Okay, and what are other notes? You can put in here important to inform. So we can do that. And then who is the attendees? You can just write down attendees name. So simple, right? So how easy is that? You can write down, and then this automatically will sync it to your computer, or you have it on your phone. You can have it on your mobile phone as well. Now, next thing I'm going to show you is that how to use it for your daily planning. Yeah, as a leader, we need to plan our day well so that we can become productive, right? So let me pull out an example of daily planner. Okay, this is a daily planner. This will just turn it around, just show you. Okay, this is how it looks like. Yeah, and now all this template is created by me, and you can create your own template. If you're interested to learn how to create all this nice template for your OneNote, just leave a comment right below. I'll create a separate video on that. So you come over here, is same thing. Yeah, you can just write down today's day in January 24. And if you want to highlight, you can highlight just like normal papers, okay? And here, today is Monday. I can put today's Monday. What is the top 3 priorities here? Okay. And then if you're done, you can just pick or like just to color it. Yeah. Now, at the same time here, we do time blocking. I can just change the color. For example, this, I want to do this X in 10 o'clock, and maybe I'll just take like 1 hour to do this. Okay, so I'll block out my calendar. And then 3 o'clock here. Okay, I'll do this. And then here, the last part, I'll do this. Yeah, so I will plan out my day in the beginning of the day, right? Before the start of my work. And then, of course, you can write down the reminder, remind to buy milk. Okay. And then this is the rest that you can fill it in, right? Now, usually if I finish the top 3, then I can write down number 4, number 5, number 6, what I want to do right over here. It's totally up to you how you want to design your own planner. So is it useful for you? What do you think? Let me know in your comments. The one last thing that I use daily is my journal. Okay, let me create a journal over here. So usually I just put in the date right over here. And this is my journal. Okay. And then basically what you do is that you just write down, okay, what you're thankful for today, thankful for the food, the weather, whatever. You can just write it down. And you write something wrong, I mean, just like normal paper, you just use eraser to rub it off, okay? And then what's the intention of the day, execution, what is my top focus today? So I can write it down right over here. And then what have I learned, right? In the course of yesterday, today, and I'll write down, okay? Maybe I learned from some course or from my readings, and I just basically write it down. And then this is where I put in all my thoughts. My journal are basically putting all your thoughts in your mind. Just put it on the paper, right? Now, of course, this is an electronic paper. You can just write it down, yeah? And you can, if you want to highlight, you can do that. You want to erase, you can do that. So how good is that? This is just basically like normal paper notebook. Because I know some people like to use apps or digital stuff, but some people like to write, but this is a combination, right, of having a digital notebook, but you can write instead of typing. So I love to use this Microsoft OneNote because I can get all my information and my notes and most of my information that I use, like checklists and everything, in one place. I don't have to go around and find it in different apps or in different devices or drive, right? Because it all sync it across to my mobile, my computer, and my tablet. So go try and use it, and then let me know what other functions that you use with the OneNote. And let me know what other functions normally you do with your normal notebook that you can't use in your OneNote. I'd love to hear from you. Now, this is a very powerful app and it is free, so go and use it. And if you want to know how to utilize it, just leave your question right below and I'll create more videos on how to utilize this Microsoft OneNote so that you can work more productively and grow your career. By the way, I'm Andrew, and if you like this type of productivity videos, do subscribe to our channel and learn how to become a better leader. Meanwhile, check out some of the videos that we created earlier. hope it will help you too. So I'll see you real soon in my next video.